high up in the sky. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, I'm just eating some bread and toast with butter and strawberry jam. Hi, by the book. And some eggs, a little bit of cheese. Stone Cold Brick House. Good morning. Oh, look at the little sunny face. That is so cute. That brightened my day because we don't have any sunshine here in St. Louis right now. Kayla! What are you guys doing up? Oh, it is 10:52 a.m. I guess you all are up. Hey guys, I'm trying to pop up on camera as much as possible. I can't do every day, but I can do a little bit more than what I usually do, I guess. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. So, do you guys eat breakfast? And if so, is it your favorite meal of the day like mine? To me, breakfast is. I like breakfast. I like dinner a lot. I like breakfast the most though. I'm the messiest eater in the whole world. I have food everywhere when I eat. Oh, so Starbucks got this deal. This is a caramel, not caramel, vanilla iced latte. I bought it yesterday at evening, but I put it in the freezer. Can't really see. It just looks like a white cup. But I put it in the freezer yesterday because it was in the evening time. I usually don't drink coffee in the evening, but I wanted it today. But you can buy it for $3, a big size like this, today and yesterday. So I put it in the freezer and it got frozen. Now it looks like a frappe. I got some water. By the book says I'm intermittent fasting daily, so don't eat until 11 o'clock. So no breakfast. Oh, well, you're not too far away. So what time is it now where you are? Well, where I am, it's almost 11. It's 10:54. Do you all do this? Guys, I went to Target and bought these beer mugs. I like the beer mugs because you can get a whole lot of liquid in here and you get a handle. And it be cold. I dropped some eggs on the guys. I need to get something that closes up my countertop and my stove. I got like a gap. And I was taking my eggs out of the skillet and put it onto the countertop, and the eggs fell down in between. So that's why you don't see Nico. Why is my stuff? Oh, live stream got frozen. But anyway, that's why you don't see Nico because he has something to do. Usually he'd be in here trying to beg me to death, but he's on a mission trying to get the eggs from between the stove and the countertop. Now, should I have picked it up? I said no. Nico get it. He's my little cleanup man. Lisa, oh, it's 11:55 where you are. All right. Well, I did record a video yesterday. I don't know if it's gonna be right though. I caught myself taking some eyeshadow and drawing it on my little bald spots. I don't know what my obsession is about my edges, but we'll see. He's deep. Lisa say he's deep cleaning. Yeah. Oh, he'll clean some food up. But Yeah, I did that video. So guys, let me tell you, you probably already know this, but in my main studio, I have a big lens on my camera. And it makes me look bigger, make my face look so thick. So like my video I posted 2 days ago about the 62-year-old lady and her murderistic husband. My face looks so fat. Now I am fat. I am plump. But my face looks so fat on that video. I said my face don't look like that in person. So my cell phone gives me a real look of how I look. And this camera gives you a true visual of how I look. But my camera in my other room, I look like a woo. I said, man, you look bigger than what you really are. So since I'm in a good headspace, I really am in the mood to start working out. I'm just get this weight off me. It took me a long time to get here, guys. It's taking me it'll be 5 years since I retired in May of 2020. And I just relaxed these last 5 years, just relaxing. So now I'm finally getting back to feeling like my old self. I've accomplished all the peace that I've been striving for. My life is so peaceful. I am so enjoying it. And now I can get back into some of the things I used to do. So makeup, working out. I'm gonna try to be more sociable. I haven't been really sociable lately. Lisa says, have you tried mixing virgin hair, fertilizer, and Jamaican black castor oil for your edges and bald spots? No. But guys, you know what? I never really was into black castor oil or castor oil period, but I got some castor oil. I said, why don't you use it? I'm not drawn to castor oil. But mine, it's by Shea Moisture. And it's scentless. You don't smell anything. Oh boy, he came back. I guess he accomplished cleaning up the eggs in there. So I need to start putting it on there. Yeah, but thank you for reminding me because I'm going to go in there and get my black castor oil and put it in my studio for future putting castor oil on my edges purposes. But as far as the virgin hair fertilizer, I'm not familiar with that. I've never heard of it. Kay Renee, good morning. There you go. So he's gonna find something to bark at and try to show off so he can get some food. He does it for a treat. And it's so funny. I catch him doing it. I said, what is he barking at? Ain't nothing really out here, but he'll find something. And then he'll come and look at me like, okay, so you can give me some of your food. So now he found a man walking. Watch. You hear him growling? That's just a way of getting some of my food. Look, Mama, look what I did. All right, give me some credit. Give me some treats. Give me your food. Oh, it does? What is the virgin hair fertilizer anyway? Is that an oil too? Or does it come in seeds? Yeah. Excuse me. Or does it come in seeds like plant fertilizer? Mm-hmm. I don't really know if that help with damaged follicles. That's what traction alopecia is. And your follicles are damaged. But it's looking better. I'm getting full. It comes in a tube as what? As a liquid, as a cream? What is it? It's a cream in a tube that also. Oh, what happened to my screen? Guys, you know what? My internet been acting strange lately. Why my screen blinking like that? It comes as a cream in a tube that also has it in a jar now. Maybe I should check that out. What's it called? Virgin hair fertilizer. I'll check that out now. Since I have nothing to do. What she said was cream. Oh, hair fertilizer. Stop moving. Here it is. Side effects. What you talking about now? Hold up. Oh. Let's click on this. Let's click on that. Let's click on. Oh, they got it at Walmart and Amazon. Let's see what that does. I should look it up on YouTube, see what they say. At a glance. I don't like this website. I don't like Walmart. I don't know why I clicked on Walmart. I don't even like Walmart. Oh, it's an ROS product. To you. Can you show me what it looks like? Please. 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 Perfect for itchy, flaky scalp and hair lacking moisture. Treatment. Oh, this is that's they got it written in French. With nettle leaf and horsetail extract. Now that you put that horse in there, baby. Somebody gonna grow some hair around here. I don't know. I've never seen that product before. That's what I did. Look at reviews first. Yep. That's what I do too. Look at the reviews. I don't know. Baby, they snatched me ball. They snatched me ball. So, you know what, guys? Now, sometimes I just don't feel like my hair hanging down, so I'll wear this throughout the day until I get tired of it. I don't even want my hair in my face all the time, moving around and touching me. Y'all know I don't like my hair touching me, no way. Let me tell you this real quick. I forgot my one of my greasy baby's names, username, but she asked me a day or two ago. She said, "Which hairstyle is your most favorite and your least favorite?" So I gave her the ranking. You probably won't believe me when I say this though, but my favorite hairstyle ever is my TWA, teeny weeny afro. Why? Because it's easy and I ain't got to do nothing but wash and go. Pick, put some moisturizer in it and go. Then my second highest one, oh, my locks. My third category of my hairstyle would be my loose natural hair. And my fourth one is a permie. That perm was not my friend. No matter what I did, it would break off. It was dried and fried, turned my hair brown, made my scalp burn. I just didn't like the perms. But I got my first perm at 17, and I cut it out in what? Stop, Nico. I know you over there. I know you begging for my food on the sideline. So he'll start making noises. He'll make it, I can't stand it. And then look at me. What? No, that's not going to get my attention. But just telling you to stop. So yeah, the perm used to burn my scalp really bad. Yeah, I love my locks too, Lisa. And no matter what I did, my hair would always just break off. But then I didn't know how to take care of my hair anyway. I never knew how to take care of my hair. I didn't start learning how to take care of my hair until I was 42. I started a hair regimen and getting into products and stuff at 42, guys. My family didn't know how to do my hair. That wasn't a thing back then of knowing how to get our hair to grow. And so my mother and grandmother, generations, they didn't know what they were doing. And I remember when I was young, one kid said to me, she said, "Oh, that hair you got, your hair should be way longer than that. Your hair is always the same length." I never tripped off of it. I just thought it was just the way my hair grew, not realizing it wasn't being taken care of. But that stuck with me though. Who said that? I should punch her in her face right now. I wonder if she did, because I'm kind of old. Nico, you think that cow dead who told me that? That don't mean come over here. Now watch. He gonna act like he love me, but my plate right there. He gonna turn around. Look. He gonna try to act like he really love me, but his mind is focused on the plate. Yeah, she gonna say that. I'm gonna punch in her face soon. On, I don't remember who she is. Nico, please stop. It's too early. So let's talk about my loose natural hair. I love my loose natural hair because it's so versatile. I was able to wear it blow dried in its natural state. I mean, kinky state. I only did wash and goes like maybe 2 or 3 times out of my whole journey, and I've been fully natural from 2002 up until now. Shut up! Come here. Sit down. I'm sorry, guys. Hi, Empress. Lonnie Love. I got my baby. We've been social media sisters since what 2010, 12? No, I got on social media in 2011. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. I love you too. But 2011, yeah, she is like one of my longest journey sisters online. We never met in person or nothing, but she's always stayed in my mix, and I've always stayed in her mix. Yep, 2011 or 12. She's been always around, and I remember her username and all the other stuff. So yeah, but we never met in person. We never even have we. I think did we chat online? Did we chat before? Like, I think we chatted on Google when Google was something else called Google Hangout or something. I don't know. But anyway, about the loose natural hair, I love it. I love the fact that I can see my length when I blow dry it and flat iron it. Yeah, Google Hangout. Oh my God, that was so long time ago. And so yeah, loose hair is very versatile. But what I don't like about it is, of course, we don't like. I hate wash day. I hate wash day even with this, with my locks. That's why I say I like a TWA because wash day was a breeze. It was never a dread. So now that my hair has gotten longer, it's like, oh God, here comes a dread. But yeah, with the loose natural hair, all that detangling, the hair everywhere, and you got to sit there and figure out, get your body in line to comb out the ends and work your ends up to the roots, and it got to be monotonous. I'm like, I don't want to do this no more. And then when you blow dry your hair, it takes so long. And then you got to turn around and flat iron your hair. That takes a long time. But the beauty of natural hair is outstanding. That's one thing I can't mess with that. My hair is beautiful. I have beautiful hair anyway. But when it's loose, it is so pretty. It's big and full, but it's just, I think for me the most is time consumption. I don't feel like that no more. Not right now. Lisa, I've been watching you, I believe, since 2014. Whoa! That's 11 years. That's a long time. You've seen a lot in my life, too. Lonnie says, Nezi, my hair needs some treatments. I think my hair is falling out. Oh, don't say that. That's scary. She says, so locks are better for you. Yep, locks are better for me at this time. Until I get irritated and be like, you know what? I don't want them no more. Lisa says, you're the one that got me using Miss Jessie. I love Miss Jessie's. Miss Jessie's products deal well with my loose hair. Mm-hmm. Yes, I love Miss Jessie's. But yeah, if I can pick a style that I can rock all the time and not have a hassle, I'll do a TWA. But like a beautification, loose, baby, because I can pick it out, make it be an afro. It's just more versatile. I can twist it up, 2-strand twist. But every time I twist my hair, it be right here, up here. Yeah, I start looking like Frederick Douglass. If I have wash and go, I did not like wash and goes because what we call wash and goes is not really a wash and go. All that detangling the finger and put on that gel in there and make your hair feel like a hard frisbee. I didn't like when my hair felt like a hard frisbee, trying to rock a Frederick Douglass looking break off, because that's another thing. Wash and goes can be very breakage. But my overall, if I had my choice to choose between all the four, my locks. Baby, can't nobody, can't nobody tell me nothing in 2025. You can't tell me nothing. Nothing. You can see you can't see my full length because if this was unlocked, it'd be way down here. But I wake up every day, my hair is done. I don't have to worry about humidity. My hair ain't my hair does swell up in the humidity though. So like right now it's not humid, but if it was humid outside, these locks be swollen out to here. They're absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Lisa. Hey, lady, I seen the thumbnail with my Nico. Oh, God. I clicked on it so fast. You love you some Nico, baby. Baby, she loves for some puppy dogs. So if I had to choose my top style I like the most, my locks. I love them so much. I stare at them. I'm always putting my hands in them. I wake up thinking about them. And they smell so good, guys. I had retwisted my hair with the I really wish I could have enough patience to retwist my hair on camera. So maybe one day what I may do, because I don't want to do a whole retwist on no camera. It's annoying. I cannot. Thank you, Lonnie. She said I have beautiful hair. Period. Yes, I do. Didn't know that though. My mother said you have some bad hair. You got some bad. She used to call my hair the N word. You got some bad N word hair. And I'm like, I really thought I had bad hair until I went to that. I told you guys when I went to a beautician. She said she saw how my mother was acting, and when my mother walked out the doors, first thing she said was, "Hello, you have beautiful hair. Don't you ever let nobody tell you otherwise." That stuck with me too. So I got the kind of hair I can do whatever I want. I can cut it off, it'll grow back. But I never got it this long. But baby, look at that. Look at that. Look at it. I wake up, my hair is already done. I wish I might start retwisting a little bit more often. I might, because ain't nothing like a fresh retwist. So I only retwist with oil and water. And I buy that Napstar retwist oil. So I ran out of, I have two. I got some more coming. But her retwist oil is so thick. It's like a serum thick. And I can retwist it with that. And it adds a deep shine. So I have, I was running out of the jasmine and I had to finish it off with the lemon. I'll show that in a video, my products. But from here to here, no, here, most of my head smells like jasmine, like on this side. And then on this side, it smells like lemon. But it smells so pretty. Ooh, it smells pretty. But the lemon is so I'm like, who smells like lemon? Who's that got the lemon head? I mean, it is so it's like pungent lemony, but it's dying down now. Hey, Akia says they are gorgeous. I love the thickness of them. I love my locks too. You have beautiful. Oh, I did not even know you even had a channel. I had to come by there and stalk your channel. You do have some beautiful locks, and she cut hers, and they grew right back. And I love your puppy dog too. But they are gorgeous. I love the thickness of them. I love my locks too. It's the best decision ever. I know. So if I had to choose my favorite style out of all of them, it would be my locks. But like for that versatility and the uniqueness, loose natural. Loose natural. Lemon is strong. It is. K Renee says, could you show us your retwist right before you finish them? And that's what I was going to do, K Renee. That's a good idea. But about time I get to that point, I am so on edge. I'm like, I'd be so irritated. So I don't know if maybe I should start just show me doing a few of them in the beginning and then maybe show a little bit at the end. But I can't show your whole head because I would quit. I'm irritated. I'll be on edge. And like I never have taken aspens before to do after I did a retwist. Because my hair is getting longer and it's more of a challenge. So I'm gonna tell you what I did do differently. Now I normally don't retwist down to the ends. because I don't want them to get too narrow. However, you guys know I got my locks when my hair was long, and so I'm coming up on my 4th year in July. They're still budding. So what I did was, I don't know if you noticed, I always have these little fatties, fat puffy. Here goes one right here, a little puff ball. My Sunday, I did palm roll the fatties so they can start condensing in with the rest of them. But I kind of like the fatties. They make them look thicker, but they just don't go with the rest of the hair. So I did palm roll. So I'll usually only palm roll once a year, but I might palm roll, just to keep it safe, because you guys know I don't do my hair that often. So, and now I have gotten good at not getting them flat. My locks used to flatten out. I said, you're not doing something right. I think I was going to bed too early when they were not fully dry. So I'll wait till they're fully dry now and then go to bed so they won't be flat. But by me not maintaining them that much, they lose the shape. What's it called? The cylindrical shape. And so I would softly go down and, make them be back cylindrical again. But I wanted the budding to kind of like start getting trained to be slender all the way down. So that's why I did it this time. So I probably won't do it on the next retwist, which be close to fall. And then on next year, if I need to, I'll just do it softly. But I took them, I was like this. Yeah, I went in a little bit harder. But all that palm rolling will lean out your locks. I don't want them to get skinny. I just want them to start. I just want the budding to start looking like the rest of the hair. Ooh, look at the light. That light really. So when I'm up here, maybe I should raise this up so you can see him better. Thank you so much for the nice words. Oh, you're welcome. I was over there stalking your page. Lisa says, did it make you start listening to Jamaican music and eating vegan? No, it did not. I've always liked Jamaican music and reggae. But it didn't make me no different. It made me just be a happy girl. Guys, you know what? I've been meaning to do this, but I want to show you some pictures. I might post it on my, one day I'm going to go in my room and pull out my pictures of when I was a vegan eater and I was a fitness freak. You'd be like, that is not the same person. You'd be like, that is not the same person when I tell you. Beautiful. Skin was all the same color. I was lean and long and beautiful. You can tell I'm a carnivore eater now because I eat all the meat. But I'll show you some pictures of me when I was a vegan eater. I'll never say I was a vegan because I wasn't, because I was still wearing leather. I have a SUV and a car with leather seats, so you'll never say, well, you ain't no real vegan because you got leather and you do this, you do that. But I did eat as a vegan for about 4 months. Or was it 5 months? Beautiful. Good. Lonnie says she's back in the gym. Good for you. I'm going to get back in the gym too, because I'm the biggest I've ever been. My hair is the longest it's ever been. I'm as big as I ever been. I'm as happy as I ever been. I'm just too much of everything. What should I moisturize my hair? Good. Stay in that gym. Empress also said I went gluten for free, but I fell off this week. It is. It's so hard to change what you like. We like what we like. We like what we like. That's what is important. I did vegan and missed my, and then I missed the meat. Now let's talk about that. I fractured both of my ankle in September. Both your ankles in September. Whoa! How did you do that? But let's talk about The cons of being a vegan eater: boring, always hungry. I was always hungry, which means I wasn't eating enough. I was exercising hard like a crazy woman, and but I was never satiated. And it was always tricky trying to find something to substitute something, and it didn't taste like what you used to. I'm like, this is boring to me because I allowed the food to be what they say. We eat to live, not live to eat. So I live to eat. Still to this day, I live to eat. I like to eat. But at that time, I was eating to live. So I had enough food to go in my body. But then again, it wasn't enough food to go in my body. I'm like, But I have more pros than cons. But the con was so much greater than the pros. So the con was I didn't have all this black stuff all over my eyes, all over my neck. My skin was starting to get out of my yard, little squirrel. My skin started to be brighter and it was more even. I didn't have a little circle blackness. My bowels didn't smell bad. My clothes fit well. I look long. I look lean. I look younger. I was absolutely beautiful. But the one thing was I was always hungry. And the food was boring. The food was fun because you try new things. I had protein overload because all the food that you try to substitute for animal product was soy based. And soy is just protein. Excuse me. I remember I had to go to the doctor because when you're a bus driver, you have to go get a DOT, which is for Division of Transportation. They want to know if you're healthy enough to drive a bus. They don't want nobody so sick and half dying behind a big old 40-foot bus. And that doctor, they did my blood work on me and stuff, and they did a urine sample, blah, blah, blah. He said, why is your protein level so high? I don't know. I know I'm eating vegan food. He said, are you eating a lot of tofu and soy? I said, yeah. He said, that's the protein. You over protein yourself. So I had too much protein in my life. So then you've been thinking, well, dang, how do I substitute the protein? When you're doing vegan food, you're getting rid of a lot of stuff. You have to replace it with the stuff you used to eat. It was like, and then eventually I fell off because I'm like, okay. And then I started looking like a carnivore eater. You can tell I'm a sugar eater. I can tell when people eat sugar. They look blobby and they got darkness. I said, that's a sugar body. You a sweet booty. You a sweet booty. Uh-huh. Then you got the meat eaters. They look chunky and meaty. So I look inflamed and sugar. I look like the epitome of an unhealthy person. When I was eating as a vegan, I didn't have to worry about none of that. So you'll be back. Where you going? You're still beautiful. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. When you're vegan, you have to take B12. Well, let's talk about that. Because that was a conversation piece too when it comes to vegans. B12 comes from animal product. And that's true. You do need some B12. But there are other foods that you can use that supplements, in place of the B12. But the bulk of it is animal product. I didn't have B12 problems. I never had vitamin D problems. And I find that a lot of people have vitamin D problems. I don't have that. I never had that because I'm always outside. When I was a bus driver, that's all I did was stayed outside because that big old window, sun came in on me all the time. Like, I'd be so dark. Then I had to go relieve, get my bus, and then I cut my grass. I never had vitamin D problems. The B12, I didn't have that problem, but yeah, that's a big problem in the vegan community. Mm-hmm. She said, Lonnie said, Nezi, I'm getting old. I can't tell you. What? Girl, you ain't old. We are getting old, though. Also, you say you can't tell me why. Okay, I got it. She said, I'm getting old. That's why I can't tell you about my 2 fractured ankles. Damn. Woo. I can't imagine having 2 fractured ankles. I can't imagine 1 fractured ankle. I have never had a broken bone before. And I still have all my teeth. And I never had surgery until I turned 39 years old. And I haven't had surgeries in my 50s. But I have been put to sleep in my 50s. I had to go get that colonoscopy. So I don't go up under the knife that often. I don't be put to sleep that often. I don't break stuff too much. I don't be in car wrecks that often. Mm-hmm. There was this one coworker I had. She stayed sick. Well, there was a few of them, but this one coworker stayed sick, and she always broke a bone. I said, "Why are you always breaking something?" Oh, that sounds painful. All right, guys, what time is it? It's 10. It's 11:26. Hope you guys are having a happy Thursday. Ooh, to go to baby. Look at the baby. Now, one of my greasy babies said, "Nezi, stop putting the rubber bands on that baby." She gonna stay with a rubber band on her until she locks up. I was gonna start taking the rubber band off. Nope. The rubber band comes off when it's time to retwist or if it pops off. Other than that, she needs to stay her butt in her spot. I'm sick. I get so irritated seeing this hair just sticking up. Ugh. No, but the reason why I was thinking about doing retwist more often is because I kind of like my hair looking more groomed now. I'm in a different headspace. So I might start retwisting 3 and 4 times a year. I don't know. We'll see. But I find myself, I think the reason why I'm down to, the honest reason why I'm down to just retwisting twice a year is because I don't like being in my head retwisting. I don't like that. But then if I retwist more often, my retwist sessions won't be so long. But it's the same amount of time because I'm chopping it up in 4s instead of doing it in 2. I don't want to be in my head like that. The baby is growing. Yes, she is. I can't believe she's just starting to take off like this. Like this, it just stayed. First, it was nothing there, and then it grew a little bit, and it just stayed. Seemed like the same length. But now it's saying, "Ah, mama, I'm growing." I like that she's in a box. This hair, this right here, that looks. It's not as this part is not as wide as it used to be, but this is a bald spot out this world. And you can always see constant hair growing in right here. But maybe it said, okay, I think I'm finished growing. And then when I come back here, maybe it grew all in. I don't know. I remember doing that one video. It was a greasy baby video. When I was doing hair grease. I remember saying it in the middle of the video. What is this right here? And I pulled my hair up, and it was some short hair. It was like a strip of short hair growing in. And all those years, I never knew that I didn't have any hair right there until hair started poking up like grass. So, and it stayed like that for years. And then finally, I guess it said, I'm okay now. So I took the little short hair and wrapped it into this lock right here and this lock right here. Guys, if you can stay away from them tight braids like that, I'm telling you, you're gonna be bald head like me. Katie says you'll be able to find your happy medium for your retwisting. Yes, scissors. Yay! Cut. Don't have to worry about it. Yeah, so if I did a retwist video, maybe I should just show like when I'm in my little okay zone and then just stop. Then come back later on after I take a break and show you how I do another spot. But for me to sit there and try to figure out how to record a video for 3 hours, I cannot. I will not. I'll be irritated. Anytime I gotta do my hair, I'll be irritated. Then I have to turn the camera on. Hey guys, it's me, Nezi Naps. And then the camera goes like, damn, I hate this shit. Now come back. So the next thing I'm going to do is, I'll be so fake, guys. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add some moisturizer, and then you'll see like me doing my little moisturizer, and then the video. Then when I got to do another section, like, oh, all right, guys. So then now I have to do it like this and this and this. Baby, editing is our friend, okay? Editing is our friend, and the way you put your clips together, you can make people believe whatever you want them to believe. I'll just say that. All right, guys, I think I've taught you guys head off long enough. Lisa, what are you laughing at? What are you laughing at, little girl? Look, I guess you think I'm talking to him. You see a little tail moving down there? Baby, if you don't put some oil on my elbows, baby, my elbows be ashy. Rainy days fade away. He waiting on anything for me. He waiting on anything, any alert. Hello. He waiting on for me to say anything. He'll be on me like a cheap suit. You're welcome, K Renee. Big and butt. Sorry, you guys, you have to see all the fat. I just want y'all to see Nico. He waiting on me to just give them any kind of attention. All right, guys. So thank you for joining me today on today's live stream. We got a chance to eat together, although you guys were not eating, and we got a chance to talk about some hair and stuff like that. Nico does love his mom. Nico loves me too much. He be on me like a cheap suit. So like this morning, the light was off, but I did have like I have Christmas lights on the blue tree back there. I have blue Christmas lights on the tree back there. And you trying to give me one paw? Whoa! Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. He waiting on me to give me any kind of attention at this time. And he followed me in this room, and I didn't even see him. So when I turned around to walk, I heard it was, oh! I stepped on the board. Now look, you know I'm 639 pounds. You want to die? Let me show you the back of my hair real quick. I need to show you guys the back. Okay. All right. You're welcome. All right, guys. I'm gonna see you soon, and have a great day. Bye. Stone Cold, guys. Take care. See you in the next video. Thank you. See you in the next video. Now, how you turn the suck off? This big boy back at him. Stay blessed too, Lisa.